Hello everyone, my name is Diego Damuna. Thanks a lot for stopping by this YouTube channel. So today I decided to publish a video explaining to you what you must do if your case has been put on AP or your case has been put on administrative processing after your interview. Days back, I published a video explaining the three different decisions that a consular officer may take after your interview. Over your interview, after the interview over your case, it's either you might be issued with the visa that day. It's a way of saying, but it probably takes up to 10 days, within 1 week or 10 days, for you to get your passport with a visa printed on it. That means that you have been issued, or the consular officer can put you on AP. Or the last decision, this is the hard one, is your case has been denied. So that means that they did not decide to move forward with your case, so they refused you, they denied you with visa. So it means that you have to forget about being issued with a visa. But today I'm going to pick up one of the decisions, and that is the AP, which stands for administrative processing, or the 221G form. I'm going to put the form on the screen. So this is basically the form that you will be given after the interview. 221G form, which is the AP or administrative processing that the consular officer will give you after the interview. So the main purpose of this video is to explain to you what you can do for you to get out of that AP. So in few words, AP means that the consular officer after your interview was not convinced with what you told him, and that is the reason why he decided not to issue that visa the same day. To issue you with that visa for that day, and he also decided not to deny you with the visa. So if he decided not to deny you with to deny your process, it's a good sign. It means that he cares about you. There's something that he found very interesting in your case, but they just need more time to go through it, and then if it's possible to issue you with a visa. That is the reason why they put you on AP instead of denying you right away after the interview. So if you are finding yourself in that situation, there are few things that you need to do to pull out your case from AP status to being issued. So there's something that you need to keep in mind, that that day that you have been put on AP, you might not be the only person who have been put on AP. Maybe tens of people also have been put on AP. So that means that there will be kind of a palette of cases pending like this, waiting for the consular to take a decision, an ultimate decision over those cases. So if you did your interview today, and there will be people that will be put on AP by that officer tomorrow and after tomorrow. So within a week, maybe 100 of people might be put on AP, or maybe tens of people might be put on AP. So if you have been put on AP today, those who come tomorrow will be on top of you. Can you believe how big will be the cases? So there's something that you need to do to pull out your case from this level to this level. That is, keep on communicating frequently with the embassy where you have interviewed. How will you do that? I'm going to publish a video exactly as to how to use the word to make the officer feel good when it comes to treating your case with emergency, making a decision over your case. You don't need to push the consular officer to quickly make a decision. You don't need also to give intention of being so relaxed, but because when you are relaxed, you must know that there's a lot of people pending having the same situation like you do. So unfortunately, you might be forgotten. Yes, people got forgotten because they did not keep in touch with the consular officer after being put on AP. That is why I want you to avoid. So the only thing that you can do to be out of that AP situation is you keep on sending emails to the consular regarding your case. So the email has to be specific. You know, you have to specify that on these dates we had an interview on our in your in your embassy, and then you've been put on AP. We don't really know the reason, because basically most of the time the officer will not really give you the real reason why you have been put on AP, unless if you have been given in 221G form, which I'm going to put on the screen, and then one of the reasons has been ticked. If it's something that you need to provide, then make sure to provide that document to the consular. But some case, there's no any documents that they need you to provide. They just need some time. So that is a bit dangerous situation that you'll be finding in yourself. And then the only thing you can do is keep on communicating with the consular. And when you are communicating with the consular, there are few things that you must include in your letter. I'm going to make a video explaining to that. And then you have to remind the consular officer about the way the case went, and just, you know, use some good phrase that we really rely on your decision. We depend on the situation. We like America. We'd like to be there. So if you can make a decision that will be good for us, it's something that we're going to like. So these are the way that you need to use. You know, if you are put on AP status, you have to use every time you are sending mails to the consular, or to the embassy where you were interviewed, so that they don't forget about your case. Because trust me, they do forget people because of having so many pending situations on the shelves. But if you are one of those guys who in a regular basis send email to the embassy, I was one of those. You know, we were one of those, because we were also put on AP for 4 months. Each and every after 2 months, not 2 months, 2 weeks, or sometimes even after a week, sometimes after 10 days, we used to send emails to the consular reminding them of our case, because we really relied on that case, and we have been reminding them that we rely on you guys. We're just waiting for the decision that is going to make us happy. So make sure that we are not leaving your case as it is after you have been put on AP, after you have been given the 221G, because you might be forgotten, and the consular officer might realize about your case just when the DV program is about to close. When I'm talking about the DV program, I'm talking about the fiscal year, which is the 30th of September in a given year. So once you realize that it's already the end of the game, what is going to happen? Nothing. That means that your refusal will become denial, and then you're going to be denied visa. So keep on reminding the consular officer about your situation. Don't put too much pressure on them, because they might get irritated. And imagine if the person who interviewed you get irritated, he can just quickly make a decision that is going to be a denial. You know, you don't need to use hard words. Just be polite with them, you know, good phrases. It's all about reminding them that you really care about your case, you care about that situation. And the consular officer might say that this person is very serious, he knows what he's talking about, he knows what he's looking for, and the ultimate decision might be a good one, and you might be given visa. I'm telling you this because the one telling you right now, was put on AP for 4 months. That's what I did, and then our AP status changed from AP to issued after 4 months. That's what we did, and that is what I'm sharing with you, so that once you are put on AP, that can be beneficial on your side, and it's something that you're going to enjoy, because this country, trust me, it's a very good country. I am not exaggerating, but you know that for fact it is a very good country. So if you can make it, make it. If something is stopping you, it's possible to get rid of that thing only by following the good channels, so that you can be instructed in order to get what you want. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because here you're going to get this kind of advices, this kind of counsels. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and like my video. That is the only way you're going to support me. Thank you guys. See you in the next video. Bye.